Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Okay, let's take a look again on the euro currency. This is the daily time frame. As you can see, yesterday's trading session was really shallow. It's very difficult to add some new effects and to comment just this small candle of yesterday's trading session. But in general, we said that on the daily time frame, market hasn't totally erased the possibility of the upward continuation, since that move to the downside could be treated as the retracement inside of this upward move, and until market will give us some definite sign of downward continuation, for instance, if market will move below the weekly pivot support one, it's right here, until that moment we can't definitely say that the downward continuation is reestablished. Although market is forming currently some bearish signs on the intraday charts, still we have the bullish daily trend by the MACD indicator, and we do not have any directional bearish patterns on the daily time frame. That's why we can't quite enter on the short side of the market currently, although, as we said, there is some sign of the weakness on the intraday charts. Currently we see that market has hit this significant area of resistance, and we said that this was also the stretch pattern right here, and has hit also the minimum target of that ABCD pattern, A, B, C bottom, 618 extension target. Well, but still market just flirting and calling below the weekly pivot point and can continue move either to the downside or turn to the upside. On the 4-hour time frame, we see again just the calling below the weekly pivot point. But here we could make some notes still. First of all, as was discussed previously, we have the divergence right below the significant area of resistance on the daily time frame, and also after that plunge to the downside. That was the closing of this gap opening on Monday. Market has shown just the 3-8 retracement, very shallow retracement to the upside, and calling below the weekly pivot point. If market is really has the power to continue move to the upside, it probably after the filling the gap could just jump from the weekly pivot point and continue move to the upside. But this hasn't happened. Market just calling below the weekly pivot point and very close to the lower border of this, you could say, some broadening pattern, could call it some broadening triangle. Okay, so that usually, at least very often, leads to the breakout to the downside and downward continuation. If we take a look from that perspective on the current environment, we could see on the hourly time frame a couple of interesting moments. First of all, we could see the trend on the hourly time frame holds bullish by the MACD indicator, but price action doesn't support it. The price action mostly have the bearish bias, bearish direction, some kind of the, if you could call it, some white flag on the hourly time frame. Could look like the flag on the 4-hour time frame, very close to the lower border of this pattern. Usually, if such kind of the consolidation like a flag is forming very close to the lower border, it very often leads to the downward breakout. Well, if downward breakout will happen, then the minimum target will be the 618 extension of that pattern, A, B, C top, 124 or 8, very close to the weekly pivot support 1 and 618 support of that swing to the upside. That's the first destination. The next destination, if you will apply the classical approach to this target estimation, and you will take the distance equal to the mast of the flag and count it to the downside, you will get this pattern A, B, C top, 100% extension will stand around 123 area. So currently we depend from this consolidation. If market will break it to the upside and move above the weekly pivot point, in this case the daily trend will coincide with the hourly one, and it also could lead to the shifting of the 4-hour time frame to the upside, on the bullish side. In this case we should not enter on the short side of the market, and probably we will have to search for the possibility to enter on the long side rather, because at the same time market will break this confluence resistance, market will move above the weekly pivot point. This could shift the short-term sentiment on the bullish side. But if market will fail there, or will show some failure breakout, for instance by this pattern A, B, C bottom, market will accomplish this ABCD to the upside and then returns down inside of the body of this flag. This could lead to the downward breakout, and if this will happen, then probably in this case we should search for the possibility to enter on the short side of the market. So currently it's very difficult to comment just this consolidation and price action below the weekly pivot point, but some bearish hints are present in this environment, and in fact we depend on the direction of the breakout of this pattern. Before this will happen, it's very difficult to estimate and predict with this direction market will proceed move. So that's our current view on the market. Keep close on this flag pattern, and depending on how market will behave with this breakout of this pattern, you could take the corresponding position. Just be aware of this failure breakout with the possibility of the ABCD move hitting us somewhere around 125.45 area, this breakout, and then returns right back. This will be some kind of the wash and rinse of these highs. Probably you will see also some kind of the divergence on the lower time frames on the 30-minute chart or the 15-minute chart, and if market after that will return back inside of this body, this probably will mean that downward direction will happen.